Right guys, that's the fish ball here. I'll be showing you how to make a very spicy fish ball. It depends on you what fish you want to use. I'm using you can use any white fish of your choice. This is cod and I just use smoked haddock and some salmon. I'm gonna add some prawns to it because if you know me, you know I love my prawns. So we're going to be blending these and these are the ingredients. I'll be putting everything in the screen. Mbokk yi muy sun xeeti bulet rek ngeen faral di ko def si jën bu la saama noonu yéen a ma gën a xam. This smoked haddock just gives it that smoky taste. Muy wàllum géeja bi rek soo amee géej yi Tamba Jang bi tam saf na lool si bulet waaye lu em ngaa def nga xam ne géeja bi du bari lool tamit moo tax ma choose smoked haddock bi nga xam ne pour ñu nekk fii nga xam ne amuloo jën yooyu. You can just get the cod smoked haddock muy wàllum sédda mun nga ko use des na si yow waas soo ko si sànni tam am na si bu saf na lool. Suñu wàllum oignon vert jaba jumbo my favorite, so ñu daal di si def ñoo ngi sauce bi ak parsley, coriander, then that's some garlic I've already blended, and this is the bread. We have to add the bread to ensure that it forms the good a nice ball and it doesn't break apart. So you just take the bread and soak it into water. Just take out the sides. I took a normal toast bread and just take the sides out. Soak it in water, make sure it's well soaked. So you'll be blending it with the fish, or you can just wait after you mix your mixture, you mix it in to make sure it just holds it into a tight, make it into a tight fish ball without separating. So the amount of bread depends on how many fish you're using. If you're using a lot, you can use 2 toast bread. I'm not using too much, so I'll just be using 1 and I think it'll be good for me. Muy sunu wàllum jën bi rek ak ni moo doxee. Mbokk yi ay ci si biir Bari Fem Kitchen ne ko salaamu aleykum gan ñëw na ne leen ko bismillah. Ngeen gën ma xam nag si blender gi ma amaati bu ees rek nii ñu welcome ko nag. That's our new blender in the kitchen. So let's start. What should I blend first? Should I blend the fish first or the spices first? What I'll do is I'll blend the spices first. That's some hot pepper. Again, the chili depends on you, how hot you want it. You can add amount of hot chilies. I love my spice, if you know me. So, mooy loolu daal ku nekkat daal nim la safee nga defee ko noonu boo bëggul tam piment bu bari mën ngaa wàññi piment bi nga def. Right, that's well blended guys. So what I'll do is I'll just be cutting these into little pieces. Right guys, everything is blended in the blender. Make sure you have a good blender and just chop it into small pieces and blend it with all the spices. I am going to add the garlic there and the bread. It's because I already blended the garlic. So voila, that's the bread. Just make sure you drizzle all the water out of it. Squeeze all the water out nicely. Muy wàllu mburu bi rek maa koy ngeen jël daal di make sure ne ñu mel ni ku ko wooñ daal génneel ndox bi si mburu bi yëpp su ko defee nga dugal ko nag fii. Voilà, voilà, voilà. Absolument formidable double. Dama namoon waañ bi nag dëgg dafa neexul waaye waañ bi si boppam dama ko nama ba nama ni ma ko namee ndax loolu Voila, voila, voila. Everything is done. Right, so let's see what we have here. So I'm going to I'll just wash this plate and empty it there. Right guys, so everything is done. I'm just going to take a spoon. Voila, voila, voila. Let's see what we have here. Everything is done. So we're just going to, I've actually washed the plate all nice and clean. Keep the surface clean. You know how we do it? It's an African norm of keeping everything clean in the kitchen whilst cooking. So we're going to make sure we maintain that here. Voilà. So that's everything blended, nicely blended into this lovely paste. So look at this. I'm just going to put it on the side here. I'll just take this off because we need all this yumminess. Like I said, you could use fish of your choice. I'll just list few fish varieties that you can use if you don't have these ones, but I try to use a friendly one as much as possible just to ensure everyone can buy it from here. Bu dee Afrique nag jën yi daal yéen a ma gën a xam si wàllum boulet. Jën yu neex pour boulet mun ngaa ut sa jën warut a cher mbaa mu nekk loo xam ne sax mënuloo koo am jënd. Li nekk la loo xam ne rek danga koy wol soo amee sa jën daal génneel yax bi ba mu set rek nga wol ko ak sa ay xeeti verte yu saf yii boole kook nag sa fulaa fayda. Okay, right, so this is black pepper, blended black pepper, so I'm going to be adding some to it. Yeah, because I want it spicy, so I added like 2 tablespoons of black pepper. Muy sun poivre. You am poba, muy poivre. This is our crevettes sachet. Muy sun sipa bu ñu wol bu mboka bi. This is the powdered shrimp. So I'm just adding 1 tablespoon. Muy benn kuddu rek lañ cee def pour moom it ci góor gi ndig dafa saf. It's a flavor enhancer for the prawn enhancer, for the prawn powder, smoked prawn powder. So we're going to mix everything up. I'll add 1 Maggi cube because I've added salt to it. Thick Maria here is basil seeds. So I basically just blend it in the blender till it's powdered. Just make sure it's powdered to get ensure you get the right taste to it. So I'm just gonna add some to it. It's very nice. Li muy sun grain de basilic, muy hohi ngugume. So amee ngugume lu ndaw mun nga ko jël nga wale ko si ngugume moo nekk basil. I've just washed my hands again nice and clean because I prefer to use my hands instead of using gloves, because if you use gloves you don't get the right shape you want to get. So I prefer using this. Okay, so we add the oil. This is to ensure it doesn't stick around and make a mess here. So just make sure you rub some oil to your hands, palm of your hands, and then you start making them into balls. This is to ensure it gives it the good shape you want and then you don't make a mess everywhere. So look at this. Just add this twirl to it, magic, and voila. Yet another one. Gis ngeen diwlin rek ngay jël def ko sa loxo yi nii rek di ko xala riit nii rek, make sure everything is on point. You know? Right guys, gis ngeen ko ñu daal di teg suñu diwlin nag ba mu tànga su ko defee. Right guys, so you can see we've just added oil to the pan. We added a bit of oil because we want to ensure that everything is well fried. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add bay leaf and garlic just for flavor purpose to the oil. And then we'll be adding our fish balls. So I'll first try 2 and see how it turns out. If everything is on point, then we can try the other one. So this is just to ensure you make sure you get the best taste you want. Muy wàllum boulet bi boo bëggee xam la saf naan safut am na lu des balaa ngaa saaf yëpp nga daal di jël ñaar saaf ko nga xam ne di nga mën a xam ndax fu mu toll si def ko uyu na la fi nga ko ooyee su dee am na loo si war a mën a yokk muy poobar mbaa xorom bi nga mën koo emale. So you can see the bread has actually made sure it has a good texture. I'll show you when it's ready, and then voila. But this is a very nice combination. It's really nice and spicy. You can get that prawn taste out of it, and the haddock, smoked haddock. You can use mackerel, barracuda, all types of fish of your choice. I prefer this one today, and that's why I'm using it. Okay, muy walum sida yek mackerel ye yoy yep mun nga use sida be mackerel bi bobu tam neex na torop nga jaxase ci sa prawns. So we're going to fry it. I'll show you when everything is done.